Hi, thank you for joining me on my channel. I would like to take this opportunity to explain why am I doing this whole thing, what is my philosophy behind food, and why do I want to tell people about food. At the time of making me this video, the world is in a kind of situation where we have political agitation on different sides, we have viruses running amok, we have financial troubles, we have epidemics of loneliness, depression, mental disorders and whatnot. And I believe it's quite essential right now, especially for people to know what to do with their health and how to take care of their health. Food is the most essential part of our health and our life. It's so basic, but at the same time it's so intricate and so various depending on where you're from and your culture. At the same time, food can be a source of community, it can be a source of happiness, it can be a source of strength. Not only physical, being nutritious and good, but also mental. I do, however, have a small personal pet peeve. It's when people say that it's just fuel. It's just fuel, man. By the same logic, sex, which is probably one of other great things we can do besides eating, is only a means for reproduction. So you would imagine that anyone who says that food is just fuel are also leading quite asexual lives with increasingly frustrated partners. My aim here is not to give you a few dozen of cookie cutter recipes that you can slavishly follow so that you have something on your plate which is not necessarily personal and maybe is at the end of the day just fuel. But what I want to give you is some inspiration and some understanding of the food in the same way that I have it. Of course, I'm gonna risk drawing this analogy a little bit too far, but when you think about it, in our lives, eating and having sex are the only two situations where we, as humans, engage all of our five senses simultaneously. Think about eating an apple. You can see the apple, you can smell the apple, you can obviously taste the apple, you can feel it in your mouth. And what a lot of people don't realize, which is quite paramount to the experience of flavor, is also the fact that you can hear the apple. I'm sure you can understand how all of this relates to the other activity I have mentioned. I will do my best to convey the same passion that I have for food, which I have had for most of my life. I've been working in the kitchens or restaurants since I was 12 years old. I have worked on 2 different continents, 4 or 5 different countries, and I have 8 Michelin stars worth of experience on my CV. So I believe I know what I'm talking about when it comes to food. I would like to show you the way I think about ingredients so you can do the same at home, without any fancy equipment, without any fancy kitchen technology, maybe some fancy equipment, but we'll see. In the end, I want you to get familiar with the ingredients and not be afraid of improvising with food, understanding how food feels, how it works and how it should taste, so you can tailor something which is just amazing and brilliant and best just for you. To paraphrase a really famous American chef, Thomas Keller, he said, "Recipe in itself, it has no soul. It is your job as a chef to give it soul." I want to show you how to improvise with food, because I'm sure many people who are watching this on the wonderful world of the internet are from different countries, they have different ingredients available, they have different sort of kitchens, they have different sort of cultural backgrounds, so that's why I don't really want to give you precise recipes. Maybe I will at some point, but this is not my main aim here at the beginning. I want to show you how to actually go to the store, pick up whatever you like the look of, and just start cooking. I may talk at some point about a little bit of chemistry, a little bit of physics behind food, but don't get scared, I'm gonna keep it relatively light. If you're still with me at this point, I salute you, and it's good that you're still with me. And you should watch a little bit more of my videos, because you should take interest in something so basic, so easily overlooked, and yet so incredibly important in our lives, which is food. And right here from the beginning, I would like you to forget that stupid and harmful notion that food is just fuel. My name is Andy, and this is the Hungry Projects.